I just want to quickly discuss weighing your food. I mentioned this previously in a video, but weighing your food is an excellent way to increase the accuracy of your results. Now understand that I don't want it to be incredibly inconvenient. I don't expect you to bring a scale into a restaurant when you go out to eat or start weighing 4 almonds at a time. I know that was my concern with weighing food. But for starters, when it's convenient, like when you're at home, it's a very good habit to get into, and it really doesn't take very long. Let's discuss the 3 reasons that this is a really, really good thing to do. The number one and most important is accuracy. Even if you're only weighing, let's say, 30 to 40% of the meals that you eat during the week, that's going to increase the accuracy of what you're reporting that much more. And it's really important to get it accurate. So what I've done here is, if you take a look at these 2 photos, they represent cereal. So on the left, the recommended serving size of cereal is 40 grams. But if you see what I actually poured into a bowl, it's much less than just about anybody would eat when they sat down and had a bowl of cereal. However, if MyFitnessPal says that one serving equals 150 calories, we might assume that we just had 1 serving because we didn't eat too much. But on the right, you'll see a photo of what is much more likely most of us would pour into a bowl if we were eating cereal. And if you weigh that out, that is 4 times as much cereal, which is, instead of 150 calories, 600 calories. Mistakes like this will make it very difficult to make the sort of progress we are looking for to lose weight or lose fat. And that leads to the second reason that it's really great to weigh your food. You learn. By weighing your food, often you start to figure out, just by looking, a lot better like what it is you're actually eating. This makes planning a lot easier. You have a better idea of how much protein is in a steak or a piece of chicken, which makes it easier to start planning what you're going to eat for the upcoming week to hit your targets. And maybe even more importantly, and something that's very important to me, is this type of learning can last you a lifetime. Long after this course is over, you'll have a much better idea of how many different nutrients you're eating and how much of those nutrients are in your food, how much you should be eating, and this will make it a lot easier to maintain a healthy diet for the rest of your life, long after you're done with this course. And then the last reason why it's really great to weigh your food is you get so much better at estimating, and this is why it's not nearly as time consuming as we might think. Once you've weighed a bunch of different foods over the course of a couple weeks, you won't really have to weigh them as often, because you'll have a pretty good idea of what a 200-gram piece of salmon looks like, or a 150-gram piece of chicken. And that means when you start eating out, you can better estimate what it is you've actually eaten. That's going to lead to more accurately reported calorie intake, which leads to better results. So I really would recommend you guys try it out. Scales are easy to find on Amazon. They're not expensive. And by doing this, you will have much more accurate reporting. You will learn a lot more about what you're eating, and you'll become much better at estimating to get better results.